Today we are going to see part 3 of lesson number 7, lenses. The previous lesson we have seen the concept of lenses, spherical lenses, concave lens, convex lens, how their rays are uh, traveling after refraction. Then we have seen a ray diagram for a refracted light. Then we have seen sign conventions. Today we are going to cover lens formula, magnification due to spherical lens, then power of lens, combination of lens. Then we will see working of human eye and lens, and defects of vision and their correction. And next is uses of lens. Now the lens formula, the formula which is showing the relation between distance of the object, that is u, the distance of the image, that is v, and the focal length, that is f, is called as a lens formula. So it is given as 1 upon v minus 1 upon u is equal to 1 upon f. This formula is same for any spherical lenses and any distances of the object from the lens. Now it is however necessary to use the sign conventions properly. So you have to consider the sign conventions also. Now next is magnification due to spherical lens. The magnification due to spherical lens is the ratio of height of the image, that is h2, to the height of the object, that is h1. Now formula goes like this: magnification is equal to height of the image upon height of the object, that is magnification is denoted by capital M is equal to h2 upon h1. Now the magnification due to lens is also related to the distance of the object, that is u, and the distance of the image, that is v, from the lens. So the formula again changes like this: magnification is equal to distance of the image upon distance of the object is capital M is equal to v upon u. Now take two lenses, that is convex lenses of different size, focal length अलग अलग रहेगा. Collect the sunlight on a paper using one of the lens, and the paper will start burning after a while. कुछ टाइम के बाद वो पेपर जलना चालू हो जाएगा. सो हियर क्वेश्चन टाइम से रिलेटेड है. नाउ नोट द टाइम रिक्वायर्ड फॉर पेपर टू स्टार्ट बर्निंग. उस पेपर को जलने के लिए कितना समय लगेगा. सो रिपीट द प्रोसेस फॉर द सेकेंड लेंस, एंड नाउ ask yourself, is the time required for the burning of that paper will be the same or the different. What can you tell from this? इससे हमें क्या समझ में आएगा. The topic is power of lens. We will find out that answer. Now the capacity of a lens to converge or diverge the incident ray is called as a power. Now the power of lens depends on the focal length. Power of lens is dependent on focal length. Power is the inverse of the focal length. पावर और फोकल लेंथ इनमें इनवर्स प्रोपोर्शन रहता है. F is expressed in meters and the unit of power is diopter. So the formula is P is equal to 1 upon F. Therefore 1 diopter is equal 1 upon 1 meter. So now फॉर्मूला क्या है. P is equal to 1 upon F. So P is inversely proportional to the focal length. Power is inversely proportional to focal length. अभी यहाँ पे मैं एक सेंटेंस बोलता हूँ. पहला सेंटेंस है फोकल लेंथ जितनी कम उतनी पावर ज़्यादा. दूसरा सेंटेंस है फोकल लेंथ जितनी ज़्यादा उतनी पावर कम. ठीक है. अभी मैं ये सर्कल ड्रॉ करता हूँ. एक बड़ा वाला सर्कल और एक छोटा वाला सर्कल. बड़े वाले सर्कल का फोकल लेंथ ज़्यादा, छोटे वाले सर्कल की फोकल लेंथ कम. जितनी फोकल लेंथ बड़ी ज़्यादा उतनी पावर ज़्यादा आएगी कम आएगी?
कम आएगी.
कम आएगी. जितनी फोकल लेंथ कम उतनी पावर
ज़्यादा आएगा सर.
ज़्यादा आएगी.
ज़्यादा आएगा.
Combination of lens. If two lenses with the focal length f1 and f2 are kept in contact with each other, the combination has an effective focal length given by 1 upon f is equal to 1 upon f1 plus 1 upon f2. Simple है. 1 upon f is equal to 1 upon f1 plus 1 upon f2. Now, if the powers of two lenses are p1 and p2, then the effective power of their combination is P is equal to P1 plus P2. So, when two lenses are kept touching each other, the power of combined lens is equal to the sum of their individual power. Human eye. There is a very thin transparent cover or the membrane on the human eye, and this is called as a cornea. The light enters the cornea, or the light enters the eye through the cornea. The maximum amount of incident light is refracted inside the eye at the outer surface of the cornea. The dark fleshy screen behind the cornea is called as a iris, and the color of iris is different for different people. It varies from people to people. There is a small hole of changing the diameter at the center of iris, and it is called as a pupil. Now this pupil will control the amount of light entering the eye. If the light falling on the eye is too bright, the pupil will contract, सिमट जाएगा. And if the light is dim, the pupil will widen, बड़ा हो जाएगा. On the surface of iris, there is a bulge of transparent layers, and there is a double concave transparent crystalline lens just behind the pupil. Pupil के पीछे लेंस है और ये क्रिस्टलाइन डबल कॉन्वेक्स ट्रांसपेरेंट है. The lens provides small adjustment of the focal length to focus the image. Now, this lens creates the real and inverted image of an object on the screen inside the eye, and that screen is called as a retina. That screen is made up of light sensitive cells. These cells are getting excited when light falls on them and generate electric signals. That signal is conveyed to the brain via optic nerve. Later on, the brain analyzes that signals in the association center, and it converts them into a message in such a way that we perceive the object as they actually are. Now, while seeing the object at a large infinite distances, the lens of the eye becomes flat and its focal length increases. While seeing the nearby object, the lens become more rounded and its focal length decreases. Now, in this way, we can see the object clearly irrespective of their distances. That is the human eye. You can see the cornea, under cornea iris is there. Under iris there is a pupil, crystalline lens, and their retina, which is light sensitive area, light sensitive part where images form. The ciliary muscles, these are supporting to the lens. There are ciliary muscles. The capacity of a lens to change its focal length as per the need. लेंस के अकॉर्डिंगली वो अपनी कैपेसिटी फिक्स करेगा. जो फोकल लेंथ कम ज़्यादा करने की जो कैपेसिटी है लेंस की, उसको हम बोलते हैं पावर ऑफ एकोमोडेशन. और ये सब सिलियरी मसल के थ्रू होता रहेगा और वो ज़्यादा मूवमेंट नहीं करेंगे. सो eyeball will move according to it. Although the elastic lens can change its focal length to increase or decrease it cannot do so beyond the limit. तो एक लिमिट रहेगा उस क्रिस्टलाइन लेंस का, उसके ऊपर वो मूवमेंट नहीं कर पाएगा. द मिनिमम डिस्टेंस ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट फ्रॉम द नॉर्मल आई at which the clearly visible without stress is called as a minimum distance of distinct vision. हम मिनिमम कितनी दूरी तक देख सकते हैं उसको बोलते हैं मिनिमम डिस्टेंस एज डिस्टिंक्ट विजन. तो वो हमारा जो है वो डिपेंड्स ऑन आवर आई बॉल. द पोजिशन ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट एट अ डिस्टेंस एट दिस डिस्टेंस इज कॉल्ड एज अ नियरर पॉइंट. अभी आपको इसके बाद एक एक्सपेरिमेंट करना है कि आपको चेक करना है कि मेरा नियरर पॉइंट कहाँ पे है, कितने सेंटीमीटर पे है. तो आपके पास एक वो 30 सेंटीमीटर का फुट स्केल रहेगा. वो क्या करना है, एक बुक रखना है आपके सामने, फर्श पे रखो, ज़मीन पे रखो और उसके ऊपर परपेंडिकुलर स्केल रखो. मैं आपको ऐसे डायग्राम बना के दिखाता हूँ. ये मान लो ये फर्श है आपका, आपने उसके ऊपर बुक रखा और इसको परपेंडिकुलर आपका ये स्केल रखो और यहाँ से देखो. यहाँ से देखने के बाद आप वो जो स्केल है वो ऊपर नीचे करो और ये एडजस्ट करो कि कहाँ पे आपको क्लियर इमेज मिलती है. और वो जो नंबर है वो नंबर नोट डाउन करके रखो, 25, 30, 20. आपका जो भी नंबर आएगा वो सेंटीमीटर आप कैलकुलेट करके मतलब वो लिख के रखो. और वो जो वीडियो है वो वीडियो आप बनाओ. ठीक है, एक्टिविटी हो जाएगा. सो यू विल गेट दैट पॉइंट एज अ नियरर पॉइंट. नाउ फॉर नॉर्मल आई दैट पॉइंट इज 25 सेंटीमीटर. ये आपको आंसर भी दिया, आप चेक करो. आपका वो नियरर पॉइंट अगर एग्जैक्ट 25 सेंटीमीटर आता है तो आपको चश्मा लगाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. अगर आपका 25 सेंटीमीटर से ऊपर नीचे है तो आपकी आंखें चेक करने के लायक है. तो आपको ये एक बार चेक करना है. सिंपल एक्सपेरिमेंट है, करके देखो. नाउ द नेक्स्ट कंसेप्ट इज द फारदेस्ट पॉइंट. Now the farthest distance of an object from a human eye at which it is clearly visible without stress on an eye is called as the farthest distance of the distinct vision. और ये जो farthest distance है that is called as a far point. So the position of the object at this distance is called as a far point of the eye, and this far point is for our normal eye is infinity. इसका कोई भी लिमिट नहीं है, हम इन्फिनिटी तक देख सकते हैं, देयर इज़ नो लिमिटेशन। नाउ हमारे आँख में जो नियरर पॉइंट है और डिस्टिंक्ट जो फार पॉइंट है, वो जो देखने के लिए जो ऑब्जेक्ट है, हमारा जो पोजीशन है, आँख का पोजीशन है, वो इस तरह रहेगा। सो लेंस बिकम फ्लैट व्हेन वी सी द फर्स्ट पोजीशन इफ वी वांट टू सी द फारदेस्ट पॉइंट, and if we want to see the nearby point, the lens become rounded. You can see that rounded structure here and the flat structure here. So in this way our eye is working. Now the eyeball is approximately spherical, not exactly spherical, but it is approximately spherical and has the distance and has the diameter. Now the eyeball is approximately spherical and has a diameter of about 2.4 centimeter. The working of eye lens in our eye is extremely important. It is delicate part of our body, and the lens can change its focal length to adjust and see object at different distances. In a relaxed state, the focal length is 2 centimeter, and the other focus of the eye is on retina. Now try to read a book keeping very far from our eye. Try to read the book keeping very close to our eyes. Try to read the book keeping it at a distance of 25 centimeter from your eyes, and at which time you see the alphabets clearly and why. That is the full experiment you have to do. Now that is the homework for you. You have to list down the parts of eye, what is the location, after whom, बिफोर, इस तरह से आपको वो लोकेशन बताना पड़ेगा। फंक्शन ऑफ आई पार्ट, उस आई पार्ट का फंक्शन बताना है। नाउ द फर्स्ट डेफिनेशन लेंस फॉर्मूला, सेकंड मैग्निफिकेशन ड्यू टू लेंस, ये भी आपको दो डेफिनेशन बताए। पावर ऑफ लेंस, डायप्टर क्या है, व्हाट इज़ द इफेक्टिव पावर ऑफ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ लेंस, हमने कंबाइन इफेक्ट देखा। Then we have seen cornea, iris, pupil, lens and retina. You have to write down what do you mean by that. Cornea क्या है, क्या करता है, power of accommodation, and the last minimum distance of distinct vision. So these are the definition. Answer those definition so that you will get clear idea of human eye. So, in which condition the lens is changing its shape while seeing the distance and nearby object? और ऐसी कौन सी कंडीशन है जिसमें लेंस अपना पोजीशन, लेंस अपना शेप चेंज करती है while seeing the distant and nearby object, दूर का ऑब्जेक्ट और नियर बाय ऑब्जेक्ट। ठीक है, इसके जवाब दे दो। Thank you.